Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen Crafts, and today I am working on the 7th sketch for the best of 30 days of sketches put on by Christy with Christy's Beautiful Life. And you can find those sketches on her Facebook page, which is in the link in the description box below. This sketch originally appeared on her Series 3 Day 4, and that is also in her playlist as well. And this sketch was created by Ashley Horton. So in the sketch, you can see it has two photos. They have theirs vertically or horizontally, and I'm going to go ahead and use two 3x4 photos vertically. Now, one of the things I mentioned on my video yesterday is that when following a sketch, you're just going to find what inspires you. You don't have to create it verbatim of what's in there. So I do take part of the things that I find in the elements in the sketch, but I'm also going to take liberty as well with what I'm using in my background. So you're going to see that in a moment. Instead of using hearts, I'm going to go ahead and use flowers. So this is a picture of my son and his wife on their wedding day with a picture of their rings over her bouquet. And I went ahead and I triple matted this. I put it first on white cardstock, then I matted it on a piece of variegated blue paper. This was from Rosie Studios. I believe that it's the Starlight collection. I had a piece of burlap paper, I believe is from Crafters Consortium, and then another piece of Rosie Studio from the Starlight collection, and which has the colors of the blues, which is their wedding colors. So I placed this all on the wood grain, and you can see in the sketch there's a little bit of a swatch of mixed media underneath. And instead of doing the circular part of that element underneath, which is like the stitching lines, I'm just going to go with the mixed media part, which is the painted look underneath. And so I'm just going to take this pink acrylic paint. This is, I believe, Basics, Liquitex Basics that you can get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I'm just spreading that out with a dry brush and just dry brushed it on the top. The next thing I'm going to do now that I have my foundation done is I'm just going to take all of these florals that were in this embellishment pack, and I'm just going to start arranging them throughout the layout, mimicking how the design of the sketch. And so I'm just trying to move things around and kind of have the sketch kind of has kind of a well, it's kind of running through the middle of the page kind of a thing. And so I'm just kind of trying to get that same look, but with flowers on the top and on the bottom and just running down the middle of the page. And I'm trying to vary the colors and vary the sizes. Some of them I'm going to overlap each other. And once I'm pretty happy with how it looks, I'm just going to start adhering it down. Now my ATG does work with this because the paint that I have underneath isn't all the way on the paper, so it will stick to the parts of the paper that aren't covered with paint. But if you think that you're going to have trouble with it, you might want to use some wet adhesive just with having that paint as one of the layers underneath there. And so now that I've got the flowers kind of down, I just want to pull in a little bit more of the green that are in the flowers. And so I'm going to pull in some of these green leaves that were also in the die cut pack. And now I'm just going to adhere the bottom. So hopefully you guys have been checking out everyone who's playing along. Again, you can find the playlist for the whole month-long collaboration is in the description box below. All of the videos that have been uploaded so far should be linked in there. In addition to that, you have the Facebook page where all the sketches can be found, and anyone's welcome to go ahead and add a sketch to those. Christy just asked that you put it into the comments section of the sketch and not just on the Facebook page, and that way it keeps it clean and it keeps as a great reference if you need inspiration going through. You can pick any one of the previous 9 series or the best of series, find a sketch that you like, look in the comments, and you can find all kinds of inspiration from the photos of people that have left their layouts. She also welcomes you to put any links to any of your social media. So if you have YouTube, Facebook, I haven't seen anyone use TikTok, but if you had a link to something where you're showing off the process of your layout, you can link that as well. So now that I've finished with the flowers, I went in, I had some word phrases that were from Hobby Lobby, and I just picked out one that said love and put that on top of the flower. And then I found one that was a double ring, and so I ended up putting that in the bottom left-hand corner of one of the photos. It's very subtle, and so you can see it when you're actually up close, but it's hard to see on the film. The last thing I'm going to do is take these wood veneer butterflies from Chadney, and I am going to go ahead and sprinkle those throughout like they're flying through the bouquets. And that is going to be it for my layout. Oh, nope, I take it back. I have this sticker book that was from scrapbook.com, and I grabbed out 3 phrases that I'm just going to put in the bottom right-hand corner. I have an XOXO, Together Forever, and This Is Everything. Now that is it. Here's another picture of the sketch with the layout. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you again on my channel. Bye-bye.